I actually have a little song that I'd like to play. I learned this when I was 6 years old. 4 lessons of piano.
Let's hear it. I'm excited.
Shit.
That was certainly 4 years worth of piano lessons. Can you play us to opening titles?
That was great. Yeah, sure I can.
Oh my goodness, that's at least 5 years worth of music lessons. I'm Nick.
I'm Steph.
I'm Lara. I'm a music streamer on Twitch.
Lara6683, welcome to ScreenPLAY. Thank you very much
Thank you
for
for
hanging
having
out.
me.
Possibly the coolest person we've ever had in the show. This is amazing. This is like song request hour.
Yeah, this is. There's been about an hour and a half before we started filming where it's just play this.
It's true. It's okay. It's what I do.
Thank you very much for coming in. I mean, we invited you in because you're on Twitch. You're very successful and popular on Twitch, and you're doing something that not a lot of people are doing on Twitch. And I think that
Thank
seems
you.
to be the secret.
It's a little niche. I'm a musician on a gaming platform, so it's a little weird because a lot of people come to my channel, they go, isn't this a gaming website? And then they settle in, they go, this is pretty cool actually.
And what do you say to those people?
I just say, what can I play you? And then I blow their socks off.
You know what? It's so great. I think 2 reasons. One, we have such nostalgia and attachment to the music that scores the experiences that we have in video games. So it's wonderful to see people's reactions when you start playing something and people just go, oh my gosh, I remember this moment, or
That's
you know,
so
when I
true.
played through this game,
Absolutely.
I was going through a really rough time, but this music, I listened to this music and it makes me feel better and stuff like that.
That's,
but also,
that's what I play on.
Yeah. But I also feel like Twitch is something that you have on in the background a lot of the time when you're doing other things, and it's perfect to be able to have like game music playing when you're doing stuff.
Yeah, I know that a lot of my people, they're lurkers, they're doing code or they're doing homework while they're listening, but I've also got a lot of really active listeners, and most of, I think my community is probably mid-20s to early 30s. It's the nostalgia thing. It's the golden age of gaming music because I play everything from the 90s.
Yeah, right.
Early 90s, nostalgia hits hard.
Well, throughout the interview, we thought we would just throw some requests your way, just to see if you can, you know, like keep up with.
Yeah,
with that. I mean, I
bring
might
it
just
on.
start off. Now, Alex Kidd in Miracle World, go!
God!
Oh my god. My entire childhood, right now. All of Nick.
This is sprightly tune, isn't it?
I didn't expect that to be quite so alarming.
Gotta keep you in
Especially because he's just very loud.
That's true. That's kind of my thing. So how did you get into music? You know, when did you start playing, and what's your background?
I started when I was 6 years old. This is actually a good story. My father went out to buy some furniture.
Did he come back? Is this like?
Yeah.
Okay,
This
thank
is
God.
not
I
a
was
sad
like,
story.
he's just getting
He
cigarettes
was
and then he
instructed to go
leaves.
out and buy a dining table, and he came back with a white upright bodgy piano. A couple of the notes were missing, it didn't matter. He came home with a piano, and so I started kind of tinkering on it, and that's actually how it started.
I mean,
It was
were your
never-
family dining off the piano?
It was actually a multi-purpose instrument. No, he just sort of, it was $50 and he thought that's an amazing deal. No one really plays, but who can walk past a $50 piano?
Wow,
So
that's awesome.
brought it home and that's where it all started.
And do you just play the piano?
I play violin as well. I sometimes play electric violin on Twitch.
It's a tough one. I feel like violin's one of those musical instruments that you have to play well or not at all. Because like there is a part leading up to that is just awful.
Like I was fine with your little piano performance at the beginning.
Yeah.
But if you were doing that on violin, that's not something I'm into. Twitch and YouTube and this sort of stuff has been, I mean, relatively new because you were a teacher beforehand?
I was a high school music teacher, and I was actually able to quit my full-time job and do Twitch.
Yes, that's
So
awesome.
I have a lot to be thankful for. I love this platform.
And
And it's-
do any of the kids that you used to teach see you on Twitch and stuff now?
Occasionally they'll pop in, but mostly makes me feel bad because they're like, Miss, please come back to school.
no.
We miss you. But they also think it's cool because sometimes I go back in there for whatever just to say hi. And they're like, we watch you on Twitch, Miss.
That's nice.
And do
Pretty
they
cool.
donate or subscribe?
Well, I'm not sure if they donate or subscribe.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure if, under 18s actually have credit cards or PayPal accounts.
You just take your parents.
I
That's
feel
the
like super
thing.
rich ones do.
Yeah, super rich ones. Yeah. Like
Parents'
rich
credit
style
cards.
style people.
Absolutely.
And so, what was the impetus for you to jump from teaching into Twitch? Because you must have been doing Twitch and YouTube sort of in the background for a while.
I was doing YouTube for about 6 years in the background.
Attack on Titan, go!
Oh my god!
Holy shit! This was me doing the big Titan.
Oh, is that the
I was being a
Titan
Titan.
Oh, yeah. You would make a good Titan. I mean, I would never want to see you naked, but like you would make a good Titan because you'd be scary and tall.
Thanks, Steph, for all of the insults that you just hurled my way. What were we talking about? Your background, how you moved to Twitch.
Oh, how I moved to Twitch. So I didn't actually expect anything from Twitch. I don't know how it was for you when you started, but when you first get on Twitch, the first few weeks, so what am I doing? What is this platform? You just having
like
fun.
crickets and
Why isn't the microphone working?
Yeah, a whole lot of tech issues. But within about 3 or 4 months, I found I can actually make this a viable income. And I thought, you know what? The light's never green all at the same time. Why don't I jump now? I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to try and make something of this because you never know how it's going to turn out.
Because you could die. Like
Thank
any
you.
day you could be dead.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So why wait for perfect time?
Yeah.
Just do it now. Just
And
try
so
it.
people are requesting video game music mostly, or film and pop culture and stuff
Probably
like
like a whole lot of anime, which has been great because I don't know a lot of it, but they actually educate me because they give me the track. They go, will you learn this? And that's what I do. I learn songs live on stream.
that. Do you have a banned song list?
I
Ooh.
do have a band song list. Actually, I have a surcharge song list, and that's
Okay,
just
right.
stuff like Xanakand and Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I do have a band list.
Why do they have a surcharge? People request
because
Gotta
they're
pay
just-
Disney royalties.
No, just they're so often requested. I just don't want to do it.
Pirates of the
all
Caribbean
time.
is...
Every
Play
time.
Tetris theme now, go! This is the only game loaded onto my school computers when I first started in Year 7.
Yeah, right. Surely Tetris is on the surcharge.
It's
Steph
not.
owes you $5.
No. It's not. People don't ask for it actually.
Really?
All that
Wow.
much. It's too old school.
And so what's on the band song list? Like, what gets a song banned?
So the band song list, anyone coming in and asking for something super fancy like Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto or
That's what I
Beethoven
would do.
Moonlight Sonata.
Like, they're
Movement
just
3.
trying to
You
troll
know
you.
the people coming in, they're like, I want to challenge you. And I'm
Piano
like,
nerds?
yeah,
Yeah.
piano nerds.
And
stuff
then
like,
judge you for any like note
judge
slips
you,
or
yes.
anything, yeah.
Flight of the Bumblebee. Well, actually, I noticed you made a wrong note at 1:37. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, those kind of people are dicks. Flight of the Bumblebee, go!
Don't you dare!
Oh, God. Okay, can I be thrown
Banned.
off my own show? I think I probably can.
Can I request Skyrim?
Yes, you can.
There. Shield. Sword. Dragonborn. The dragon's coming. I can see it. Strike. Strike.
How much money would I have to pay to have you follow me around with like a little piano around your neck and just score my life?
Do you know what? I could actually do that. Probably a keytar would best suit your purpose.
Oh, wow.
Then
Like
you'd
the
both
neck
look
strap.
really cool.
And I could wear a piano tie!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now you're pulling it back.
Okay.
That's actually possible. Keytar's got built-in sounds. I could do that.
Does Keytar have the full range that we would require for, Attack on Titan?
Yes, it does.
Just
Because you can
constantly?
actually shift its octaves about if you want
What?
another bass note or if you want
You
another
would just
treble
be
note.
thinking the possibilities though, because it would be like scoring like a TV drama or something, and then Nick walks into a meeting and it's like, Nick, we have something serious to discuss regarding your appearance in the show.
Oh god, foreboding music.
Where is this coming from, Steph? I don't understand why suddenly I'm being fired.
Just like a scenario, like a casual scenario.
I could do that for you, yeah.
No, it'd be like, Nick, we're giving you a pay raise. Do you hate when people touch the piano without asking?
Not at all. I'm not precious about instruments.
You sure?
That pianos are made to be
Because
touched.
the cameras can't see it, but this is dusty as hell.
Just don't go ahead and set off the demo function. That
Oh
one.
yeah, one of the
Oh,
producers
he
did
is
that earlier,
that
and he got in a
would be
lot of
All
trouble.
gonna push that button.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I had when I was growing up was "Wake Me Up Before You
Go.
Oh,
As in-
old school.
That was the demo?
That was
Yeah,
the
Right,
one
okay,
song.
right.
that was the
That
one
was
song.
the song.
That was the one song.
Look, the piano playing is all very impressive, but your real talent seems to be that you can just hear songs and then repeat them.
That's what I do because a lot of streamers on Twitch, they have a song list and they stick to their song list. I actually ask people to educate me and go, what do you want to hear? Give me an obscure track. And all they've got to do is like send me the YouTube link, and my promise is I will learn it live on stream to the best of my ability within about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then I get to add new songs to my repertoire and everyone wins.
And how long?
And people get to kind of peek into the process of you kind of learning
Yeah,
and
they seem
recreating
to
something.
like that. So not for the whole stream, but maybe half a stream I devote to learning new songs.
So I know that most of the stuff you do is sort of retro
it is.
retro stuff. So do you know the Hearthstone theme?
I do not know the Hearthstone
If
theme.
I played you the Hearthstone theme, do you reckon you could
Yeah, probably.
do
Play,
this?
Play me some.
and
A
then-
challenge.
A
Play me
challenge.
some.
A challenge.
It's a bit of a pirate's tune.
Oh god, it's not going to get me a surcharge, is it?
Keep it rolling.
Keep it going?
So like...
Like you got all the bass and the nuance and all the bits in between and that was amazing.
I've been doing it for a year now. It's like really good practice.
A year?
Wow.
Yeah. I've been doing this for a year on
Can I
Twitch.
just
I've been
remind
doing
you
this for 10 years and I'm still not good at my job.
That's,
Let's not forget.
that's
Let's
very
not
good
forget.
too.
So we're about to transition to screenSPACE where some people have sent in some requests. But
Okay.
do you think that, is there something we could play together given my...
I have one more request. Can I request
Your
one more?
skills?
Or do you want to just yell one
Just
more?
one more.
Yeah,
Just one
sure.
more. This is one that you would need to learn as well, I think. The theme from The Last of Us is probably one of my favourite.
I don't know it, but do you have it queued up?
This bit.
This is going to get us a copyright strike on YouTube.
Most likely. Okay, so that little tune there.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty.
just got goosebumps.
It's disgusting. Steph literally
awesome.
cannot remember how to get to the bathroom from the studio. And you just remembered all of that.
I also had trouble with that today.
I spend a lot of time very lost.
So before we get to screenSPACE, is there something we can all play together? Like like a three-parter?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys know? Do you know Heart and Soul? Do you know Chopsticks?
I know
Like,
literally...
can you cover a melody line? Is what I'm saying. Do you know? Yeah, take it away, Steph.
Oh, it's been a
And
while.
and then there. Do you know this melody?
Shit.
Oh no,
So
you started using too many
you
fingers.
started there. Okay, give Steph the intro. Okay, let's go in. That's good.
It's so hard.
I think that was good.
Now it's time for your screenSPACE.
You played an important role. Thank you.
Thank you. Our first screenSPACE comes in from Odd Giggins, who says, bit of a hidden gem of a game, but has she heard of the Mario theme?
Oh, an obscure reference
Yes.
to be sure. One up at the end.
Do you know the bit where he goes down the pipe?
Oh yeah, sure. And he's like
Ah!
getting coins. I'm gonna get all up in your space here.
So cool.
That's awesome.
so
Well
good.
done. Now I've got a request from one of the producers who really wants to hear the Game of Thrones theme.
Oh yeah, sure. It's a good theme.
That's
Gets quite a
amazing.
lot.
And
So
you just
good.
did that like totally off the top of the dome on the fly. So Will, I assume you'll just make a graphic that's the map, just like on the fly as well,
yeah.
homemade as we
Just
go.
recreate
as we
the
go through.
opening
That would be
titles,
amazing.
yeah.
Be sick.
And then
That'd be
finally, we got someone who I think must be watching you. Lara6683 who says, I love Lara's version of Nier Automata Weight of the World.
I love that song.
Great
I
game.
can play a little bit of that one.
I do know it. I do. I love this game. Ah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's a really pretty
beautiful.
song. That game has got incredible music,
It
actually.
does. Thank you so much for coming in and making us just
worries.
look like such shit.
It's been fun.
Super cool. That's one of the coolest things we've had in the show, I think, so far. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I was also very impressed by you guys.
That
It was
the-
slightly Ro that did it.
It was so labored. And congratulations on all the success. I love that so many people on Twitch are doing the same thing, and that people talk about how the internet can be such a toxic place, and you're like this little bright spot in.
It's just nice to see like creative streamers as well. I think
Yeah.
it's just it's an unexpected turn for Twitch. I think to see so much creativity coming out of it, and
Yeah.
it's really wonderful to see
It is,
people
but
support
it's
that.
growing. And like you said, the little bright spot, my community's amazing. I know you hear about Twitch gaming being a toxic place.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch music is an incredible place. I have got the nicest, warmest community there. And you're right, it's a little bright spot on the internet.
Awesome. Well, Lara's Twitch details are in the description below, so make sure you go and check her out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll be back next week. Goodbye.
Power Rangers!
Power Rangers!
Love it. She's paid out there.
Oh, a joy. Good luck to next week's guest following up on that.